Despite warnings from Washington, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, remain steadfast in reshaping global economic power. The bloc is actively working to reduce reliance on Western financial structures, advancing investment platforms to ensure growth through international collaboration on equal footing. This resolve highlights BRICS's confidence in countering economic pressures like U.S. tariff threats. BRICS's strength lies in leveraging each member's unique economic contributions. Russia leads in energy, China in technological advancement, India in entrepreneurship, Brazil in agriculture, and South Africa in raw materials. These strengths fuel the bloc's economic integration, enabling it to diversify revenue streams and reduce dependence on a single dominant currency. As a result, intra-BRICS trade continues to expand, driven by policies that encourage the use of local currencies instead of the US dollar. Financial autonomy is at the heart of BRICS's strategy, insulating the bloc from external pressures. It has embraced fintech and digital banking solutions to bypass traditional financial gateways and modernize transactions. Additionally, the alliance integrates resource management with technological progress, securing its agricultural, industrial, and energy sectors. Contrary to speculation, BRICS does not seek a unified currency, but rather aims to diversify investments and create a more resilient financial environment. This approach underscores its long-term vision to foster alternative economic structures, rather than merely reacting to Western policies. Observers note that diplomatic tensions have historically driven innovation, and BRICS has capitalized on such moments to implement structural reforms that strengthen its economic foundation. Despite U.S. financial dominance, BRICS's persistence in building an alternative path suggests that global markets may be shifting toward multipolarity. The alliance's increasing trade agreements, many of which bypass the need for a singular reserve currency, reflect its commitment to financial stability through diversity. By promoting adaptability in financial structures, BRICS reduces vulnerability to external interventions. The U.S. must recognize that maintaining global financial leadership requires continuous innovation and diplomacy. Relying on tariffs and economic threats may prove ineffective against a well-organized coalition with clear long-term goals. As BRICS strengthens its internal structures, external intimidation only fuels its commitment to independence. Trade data confirms the rise of intra-BRICS transactions, indicating a gradual reorganization of global commerce. While the dollar remains influential, alternative financial hubs continue to gain traction, reducing reliance on any single dominant economy. Emerging regional blocs add credibility to the notion that economic sovereignty is achievable through diversified alliances. Russia, in particular, has played a crucial role in shaping BRICS's direction. Its emphasis on energy cooperation and digital solutions ensures the alliance's operational efficiency, even amid geopolitical friction. The success of BRICS depends on each member's willingness to compromise and uphold collective strategies, reinforcing the importance of unity over individual ambition. The world is witnessing a shift away from stark economic polarization. BRICS demonstrates that nations are unwilling to remain beholden to a single economic system. Through cooperation and mutual respect, the alliance carves out space for multiple economic power centers. By forming joint investment funds, BRICS reinforces its economic backbone, channeling capital into strategic sectors like renewable energy, infrastructure, and emerging technologies. These initiatives prioritize sustainable development and long-term stability rather than short-term financial gains. Concrete results of BRICS's investments are already evident. The expansion of roads, power grids, digital networks, and research centers ensures that its economic policies translate into tangible benefits. These developments facilitate new trade avenues, reducing dependence on external economic conditions or political pressures. Although uncertainties remain, BRICS's synchronized strategy showcases the power of unity in global commerce. By prioritizing partnerships over unilateral dominance, the bloc establishes a precedent that could reshape international trade negotiations. Political posturing aside, BRICS leaders understand the importance of presenting a coherent front that gains both internal support and global recognition. Critics argue that a multipolar financial system complicates global trade, but BRICS maintains that diversification enhances resilience and promotes fairer participation. The alliance remains engaged in diplomatic discussions with global institutions, signaling that it seeks recognition rather than isolation. Observers question whether the U.S. can maintain its financial dominance in the face of BRICS's rise. The global economic landscape is shifting, and Washington must decide whether to adapt to multipolarity or risk losing influence. The emergence of new financial frameworks suggests that a single economic hegemon is becoming less viable. BRICS's investment funds and alternative trade routes demonstrate its commitment to self-sufficiency. By establishing independent financial tools, the alliance safeguards itself from external disruptions. Even under economic pressures, BRICS continues to strengthen its financial frameworks, ensuring long-term sustainability. As the bloc's cohesion grows, so does its influence beyond its core 5 members. Smaller economies increasingly see BRICS as a viable alternative to traditional financial systems, drawn by the promise of fairer trade agreements and adaptable economic policies. Despite challenges, BRICS's unified approach serves as a model for economic cooperation. The alliance's refusal to yield under external intimidation underscores its commitment to shaping a balanced global financial system. Pooling resources ensures that setbacks for one member do not destabilize the entire bloc, reinforcing collective resilience. Global power dynamics are evolving. BRICS highlights the importance of long-term economic planning over short-term confrontations. While the US remains a significant financial force, its reliance on coercion may backfire, accelerating the rise of alternative economic structures. The future of global finance may not center around replacing the dollar, but rather creating a diverse economic landscape where multiple financial systems coexist. BRICS champions an approach that prioritizes collaboration, proving that economic progress need not be a zero-sum game. Washington's tariff threats may ultimately push BRICS further toward financial independence. Each external challenge only strengthens the bloc's resolve, driving investment into self-sustaining economic mechanisms. The world is witnessing a rebalancing of financial power, one where multiple alliances redefine the rules of engagement. The key takeaway is that economic resilience thrives on adaptability. BRICS's strategy of inclusivity, investment, and resource sharing signals a shift toward a more equitable global financial order. The alliance's success highlights that cooperation, not coercion, shapes the future of international trade. If the US fails to adapt, it risks being sidelined in an increasingly multipolar economic world. BRICS's ascent suggests that diversity in financial systems is not just a possibility, but an inevitability. The alliance proves that economic independence, when pursued collectively, is achievable and sustainable. As global economic structures evolve, BRICS's rise signifies a broader movement toward financial decentralization. While the dollar's dominance persists, the path forward points to a more balanced global economy, where multiple financial hubs contribute to stability and progress. BRICS's journey underscores that economic transformation is not only possible but actively underway.